Hey, what's up, guys? I'm gonna do my quick deck profile for my main deck, which is a Frog Monarch deck. So last time I updated this before the Anaheim, and actually I changed a lot during this month. So I went to LA Regional yesterday, which is I got into top 48. So I qualified for the national game. And actually, I was the only Frog Monarch player in that 48 players, because Frog Monarch is not that kind of top level deck. So actually, last time I used my iPad to record this, but I found out, I don't know why the video is very small. So I'm gonna use my phone this time. So we start off with high level monsters. We got 2 Light and Darkness Dragon. This card is pretty amazing. Actually, this card cannot help you win every time, because some decks will have some solutions, but this card actually can gain you a lot of the advantages. So it's like it's not a winning condition, but it's just like the advantage condition, of course. And triple Caius, of course. I think everyone would run 3 because this card is the best Monarch ever, and actually it looks very good in Turbo Pack. And this card actually helped me a lot of time, and a lot of not Monarch deck would run this, like Chaos deck or Plant Synchron. They usually run this, so why not run 3? And 2 Riser. I used to run 3, but I took one out because I don't think I need 3, because every time I have Caius and Riser at the same time, I always drag out Caius first. And newly very extreme card, which is Manatee Sphinx, 2 of them in my main deck. Actually, this card works so well against a lot of epic decks. So I know this card will stop my tree bone also, but this card actually is pretty amazing to stop your opponent's action. I got a lot of wins by using this card. Last one is a Dark Spirit. This is actually like pretty unique style, and destroy all other face-up monsters and return to the hand during the end phase. It is a disadvantage, but sometimes you can use it as an advantage. You can use it over and over and over and clean the field multiple times with this card. I use this card in order to beat one Dark Road deck yesterday. And that's all the tributed monsters. So let's start off with hand traps, Tragodia, 2 of them, and the Gourds. I put as many as I can because those cards are pretty amazing. For the Tragodia, you always drag out this, bam. In the Frog Monarch deck, you will find out it's always like more than 2400 beater. And Gourds is even better than this. You summon a token and one of the best hand traps. So that's why I put this. So it's pretty amazing. And 2 Battle Fader also. I usually to run 3, but I found out since September we got one more Tragodia. I don't think it's appropriate to run 2. It's not. It's not appropriate to run 3 because I have to save the area for other hand traps like this. 2 maxi. Sorry, I dropped my phone. Oh my god. So two maxis. Like this card is works amazing in this format against a lot of deck, and it is a hand trap, so Frog Monarch can use it. And 2 a Fake Veiler. The super rare is coming out, so the price probably gonna decrease, but it doesn't matter, it's a good card. And it is a hand trap, stop your opponent's effect, and it is a tuner also. So pretty good. 2 of them can really stop your opponent's action and synchro for some cards, and I got 3 Reborn Tengu. This card is like pretty good cards and TCG only, so it's an advantage for all of us. This card actually can place a lot of tactics. You can tribute it and summon another one, or you can synchro it, summon another one. You can enemy controller tribute one Reborn Tengu to drag out another, so it's pretty amazing. And one Genix Ally Birdman. This card actually works so well, and if you only run one, it will not stuck in your hand. And this card actually helped me a lot of time. And this card actually, I think it's just the basic engine and the winning condition. One of the winning condition of this card, this deck. You're probably gonna say, "Oh, it's not a frog and it's not a monarch. Why we need this for a frog monarch deck?" Just go to test it. You will find out how useful it is. So last one is the Sengen. This card actually can search all the hand traps that I need, or probably every other lower star monsters other than Tengu. So this card actually works amazing, and you will not miss the timing. Pretty good card. And finally, the Frog engine. We got triple Swap Frog, of course. This card actually is the main engine, one of the main cards in the Frog engine. Basically, it's a monster Foolish Burial, and you can return to the hand 1 Rodent Totem, 2 Treebone Frog. I think some of them might play 3, but I don't want to Treebone Frog to stuck in my hand. I'm keep drawing Treebone Frog instead of Monarchs. So actually, I'm not a fear about, since I got Reborn Tengu. Actually, this deck is not that dependent on how many frogs you have in your graveyard. So I put some lower star monsters in. That's why I don't need 3 Treebone Frog, to make sure they don't remove all of them. And for that's 30 monsters. For the spells, of course, we got 3 enemy controllers. This card works amazing in this deck. Like the standby phase, if you have a Treeborn, use it like you can use it like a Heart of Change of Heart, take over your opponent's monsters, and it is still standby phase, so Treebone Frog can drag out again. So it probably is a free Heart of Change of Heart. It's a free ban card if you have a Treebone Frog in your graveyard. And we got 2 Soul Exchange. Like, I don't want to run 3. Every time I run 3, it's stuck in my hand. But actually 2 is pretty sweet, and it's pretty useful. MST, I only put 1 in my main deck because you will find out sometimes a lot of decks don't run traps anymore. So actually I only need 1. Creature Swap. You have a lot of lower level monsters in your deck, so you're probably gonna need this for exchange some strong monsters over. Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, Pot of Avarice, Darko. 4 of them is all limited to 1. Darko, destroy every monsters on the field. Pretty good. And destroy every spells and traps. Send 5 cards. I don't think you guys need me to explain why I put those 4 cards, because it's kind of like stable. So that's the main deck. I used to run 41 because of personal habit. And for the extra, we got 1 Formula Synchron, 1 Gachi, Armory Arm, Utopia, Cataster, and 1 Hyper Librarian. I'm thinking about putting this card out because I don't think I need this card in my deck. I'm probably gonna change to a Magic Android. Bionic, the only 6-star Synchron that I have in this deck, because I don't like Gaia Knight just because he's a normal monster without any effect, and I don't have room for him. Asian Scared Raven. Actually, I'm gonna put this card out very soon because I ordered one. Argenix Locomotion is on the way, but it haven't sent to my house yet. So after I got the Locomotion, I'm gonna put this card out to put Locomotion in. Asian Fairy Dragon. You can use this to destroy opponents' field card and gain 1,000 life points. Pretty good against some decks that play field cards. Black Rose Dragon, stable 7-star synchro monster. And Camera Attack Fortress Dragon. Use it to against machine type deck. Stardust Dragon. Stardust Dragon, like you use this to stop your opponents destroy. Scrap Dragon. I think this guy is the best 8-star synchro monster that doesn't require any special tuner or special non-tuner monsters. Trish, best 9-star synchro, and ally of Justice Decisive Armor, because I put this card in a couple days ago because I found out every time I use enemy controller to take over opponent's 8-star monsters and I drag out Yugioh Frog again, if I have a Veiler in my hand, I can synchro this card out, but since I don't have it, I cannot drag out this. So I put the Shooting Star Dragon out because Shooting Star Dragon I never actually synchro summon in a tournament. For the side deck, we got one. Oops, I think it's in wrong order, but doesn't matter. One Kaiko. This card, actually 2 of them effect can really stop your opponent's action. Remove 2 cards from your opponent's graveyard is pretty sweet. If your opponent cannot remove cards from play, you can stop your opponents by using DD Crow or summon Chaos Seeker, Black Rooster Soldier at the beginning. 1 and 2 MST. I will have one in my main deck. You have to make sure if you're gonna face a, let's see, if you're gonna face a GB or Gravekeeper, you're probably gonna need this for destroy some traps before you drag out Caius, Ryza, something like that. One Treacherous Trap Hole. This card, I used to run this in my main deck, but I found out if your opponent's gonna side out MST, you're probably gonna side it. I probably gonna side this card in, then my opponent side out all the MSTs out. So this card is like a free destroy 2 monsters. One Battle Fader. I took this one out from the main deck, but I have to make sure if I place like Legendary Sam, 6M, Karakuri, I have to make sure I don't get OTK. One DD Crow, only one, pretty stable side deck. Maxi, have 2 in my main deck, so probably gonna need 3. Need a third one. 3 Sonic Whale, staple. And actually this card is pretty amazing. I always substitute this card in with Ribbon Tengu every time I against agent or gadget, the decks like that, and it's a light star monster and it's 1900 beater. I will put 2 Cyber Dragon to against machine type deck, or you can special summon it, use to tribute. And Vanity's Fiend. Put the 3rd one in order to stop the tour guide, stop agent, stop Dino. The End of Anubius. Actually, I was testing this card, but the testing failed because I didn't draw this card even one time during yesterday. So I probably gonna spend more time on testing this to compare to gem names. And the last one is a BLS, Black Rooster Soldier Envoy at the beginning, because every time I side in Rail or Cyber Dragon, I'm gonna side this card in because this card seems so useful and probably gonna get banned very soon. So actually, we can use it before it got banned. So so that's pretty much for the deck. So I'm pretty happy to use a Frog Monarch deck in order to get into a national game. So I was ready. So if I have time, I would go there, and let's see how the format will change this March. And okay, thanks for watching. Leave your comments. Hope my construction can really help you out, or I think if you got some good comments that can help me out, it's good.